And the characters are so bigger than life and fun to play. I mean, I felt like a kid again. Like, all right, I'll be the Emperor of the Galaxy.
I'll be a little robot.
And we'll go stop Harry Seldon from creating a foundation that will oppose him.
Thank you both so much for sharing your time with us today. I know we asked before we started recording, but we got to ask you again. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, really great.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We're having a good time. We're very excited to kind of release finally season 2.
Yeah,
so it's fun to talk to people about it. Have you seen
it?
Have you seen this season? Have you seen some episodes?
We've seen some episodes of it, so we will stay spoiler free today for our listeners and for anyone else who may be watching this. But we just want to say, first of all, my name's Daniel.
And my name's Shahbaz.
What's
Hi.
up? Lee.
And it's so great to meet you both. Lee, we just got to quickly say your performance in Bodies last year, hands down one of our absolute favorites from 2022. It was a phenomenal film, and you just you were so damn good in that.
Oh, thanks. I had such a good time with that cast and with Helena. It was such a joy to shoot that movie. So I appreciate that you liked it.
Oh, thank you.
Very different than Cleon, right? Like that.
A little different Cleon, for sure.
Yeah.
Both still handsome men, but yes.
Definitely. But I want to ask both of you, what were your thoughts coming into the second season? Did you still have the pressures? This is a beloved series. Did you still have the pressures of what you were feeling going into the first season, or how were you both your mindsets going into this season? And Lee, we can start with you.
I mean, I feel like it took the first season to really learn what the show was about, like to learn what this world is, what these characters are, and what's potential in the character that I was playing. I mean, obviously, I don't play the same character as I played last season. I play a man who's inhabiting the same role of Emperor of the Galaxy and has the same genetics as the character last year, and a whole other line of Cleons behind them. So the fun of this season's Cleon is that he fully embraces his sentience and his individuality, and they've all got a big ego, but I think he's got the biggest one, and he really wants to end the dynasty and be remembered as the last Cleon. So I mean, to play like an outsized ego like that was deliciously fun, and I mean, it's an absurd idea being the Emperor of the Galaxy, and in this galaxy that David Goyer has created, absurdity abounds. So I get luckily to share so many of my scenes with Laura, who plays Demerzel, who is, I mean,
And I'm a 25,000-year-old AI, and I agree with everything.
You look great, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you. The skincare that I use, very good. But I agree with everything. Kind of like that. After doing season 1, it was so much with all that knowledge, it was so interesting to kind of jump into season 2, and kind of I get to explore Demerzel so much more in season 2, like having her backstory opened, and kind of like the different techniques she uses to guide her, the men in her life. And also, from an actor point of view, it's so nice because we got to spend so much time together in season 1. We traveled to crazy places together. We spent so much time in deserted, Canary Islands, because it was COVID. There was no one else, just us in the middle of nowhere. So kind of having all that shared experiences, entering season 2 was kind of like going home and go okay, so where do we go now?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
and the characters are so bigger than life and fun to play. I mean, I felt like a kid again. Like, all right, I'll be the Emperor of the Galaxy.
I'll be a little robot.
And we'll go stop Harry Seldon from creating a foundation that will oppose us. It was, I mean, I felt that kind of spirit on set. You put the costumes on, and then of course they add the VFX, which, I mean, on this show, it takes the art to another level. They're
Already,
so gorgeous.
All that, and then reading episode 1 when we got to read and the fight scene and what happens before the fight. And the fight, and we were like,
things have changed.
Things have changed.
Absolutely. Well, we can't wait for everyone to see it. I'm sure there's so many exciting, wonderful fans out there that can't wait to see what happens next. So we want to thank you guys so much for your time today, and have a great rest of your day.
Sweet.
Thank
you
you
guys for talking to us.